Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you the top 10 things you need to know when dating someone with Scorpio Moon. To find out your moon sign or the moon sign of the person that you're interested in, head over to astrologyguide.com, put in your birthday info, and find out. Okay, time to get to it. Here are the top 10 things you need to know when dating someone with Scorpio Moon. Let's go. Number 10, they have incredible intuition. Someone with Scorpio Moon is naturally connected to their inner feelings and spiritual compass. So if there's something you want them to do and they say they just have a feeling that they shouldn't, then let it go. Because more than likely, they're right. This also means that you're not really gonna get away with keeping any secrets from them because they see right through it. So keep it real, because when those spidey senses of theirs go off, it's a wrap.
Come on, Peter Tingle.
Number 9, it takes a lot for them to trust. Just like Scorpio sun sign, someone with Scorpio moon does not like the idea of being vulnerable. So it takes them some time and a few tests that they put you through along the way before they trust you. The good news is, once you have them on your side, they are there for life. The bad news is, if you break their trust, then you're done for life. You may even be done with your life.
I'ma get medieval on your ass.
Okay, the flip side of number 9 is it can also take a lot to trust them. A lot of you with Scorpio moon might get mad at me for saying this, but you know you can be shady with hiding information. Because if the shoe were on the other foot and that information was being kept from you, you know you would not be cool with that. So yes, it's hard for someone with Scorpio moon to trust, but because you're so secretive, it can also be hard to trust you. So y'all are no angels, but we still love you. Number 8, they have great self-control. Someone with Scorpio moon can be jealous, angry, sad, happy, nervous, or really any emotion you can think of, and no one will know it. Because out of the entire zodiac, there is no one that can hide their true feelings like someone with Scorpio moon can. That's why you know if they let you in, they do not take that lightly, and neither should you. Number 7, they are honest with their opinions.
Wow, you look good though. I want to let you know you look good.
I know.
And your hair looks good.
I mean, finally, yeah.
What's keeping it on? Velcro?
Whoa.
Don't ask someone with Scorpio moon their opinion on something unless you want the absolute truth, even if it hurts. They're not the type to sugarcoat the truth just to make you feel good, and they want the same honesty in return. Number 6, they are persistent. If there is something that someone with Scorpio moon wants, they will not give up until they get it. It may even take years, but they will stay focused and continue on the path of achieving whatever goal they have set for themselves. So if you're in a relationship with them and you see them working toward a goal, it's best to be supportive because they're not gonna let it go. Number 5, they have a natural magnetism. Without even realizing it, those of you with Scorpio moon have a natural ability to just exude sensuality and a mysterious nature about you that piques the interest of just about anyone you come in contact with. So lucky you. Number 4, they are capable of deep love. Although it's hard for someone with Scorpio moon to trust, and they do not like the idea of someone trying to control them in a relationship, once they do feel a sense of emotional security, they have an extreme depth of love that is immensely fulfilling for anyone that gets to experience it. Number 3, they are very observant. Someone with Scorpio moon will notice anything and everything that is going on in their immediate environment. So don't try to get one over on them. They will notice it, they'll file it away, and they will call you out when the time is right, sometimes with a knife in their hand. Number 2, they either like you or they don't. With Scorpio moon, there is really no in between. They make their judgments quickly and accurately, so they know from the start if they're feeling your energy or if they're feeling like they want to get as far away from your energy as possible. Either way, they are very confident in their assessment, and more than likely, that assessment will not change. Number 1, the best way to attract someone with Scorpio moon is take the necessary time to be consistently honest and open with who you are. That will gain their trust, and when they feel like you can be trusted, they find you much more attractive and will see you as an option for more than just sex. Side note, if they do see you as an option for just sex, maybe you should take them up on it, because sex with someone that has Scorpio moon is definitely memorable, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Now that we're clear on the top 10 things that you need to know when dating someone with Scorpio Moon, let's talk about what this person with Scorpio Moon would be like depending on what element their sun sign is in. If you're dealing with someone that has Scorpio Moon that has a sun sign in the element fire, meaning they are Aries with Scorpio Moon, a Leo with Scorpio Moon, or a Sagittarius with Scorpio Moon, then be prepared to be with someone who is intense, to say the least. We already know that the fire signs are confident and they go for what they want with explosive passion. If one of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, has a Scorpio Moon, then you're gonna get someone who has a depth and passionate disposition that is hard to match. They are the all or nothing type. So if you're not down to give the relationship your all, and I do mean your all, then look elsewhere. Because for them, almost definitely does not count. If you're dealing with someone that has Scorpio Moon and has a sun sign in the element Earth, meaning they are Taurus with Scorpio Moon, Virgo with Scorpio Moon, or Capricorn with Scorpio Moon, then you need to make sure that you're the type of person who is okay with taking your time to get to know someone. When one of the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, has Scorpio Moon, it creates a personality that is very calculated in terms of making sure that they're ready for each step that they take. So when it comes to love, they need to make sure that you've earned their trust before they open up. And you know that anything earned for an earth sign must come in a step-by-step approach with provable actions. They're very loyal once they do commit, but to get them to that place, you need to prove to them that you can deliver on your promises. And you also need to prove to them that the person that you represented in the beginning of the relationship is exactly who you actually are. By the way, this combination usually appears to be pretty shy and quiet, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a lot, and I do mean a lot going on in that mind and heart of theirs. So if you like uncovering a mystery, then this combination is perfect for you. If you're dealing with someone that has Scorpio Moon and has a sun sign in the element air, which means they are Gemini with Scorpio Moon, Libra with Scorpio Moon, or Aquarius with Scorpio Moon, then you'll be dealing with many emotional highs and lows. Air signs perceive the world through their intellect, meaning they process things through their mind much more than relying on how they feel about something. For example, usually Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, when they're giving their opinion about something, they'll say, well, this is what I think, as opposed to them saying, well, this is how I feel. So if a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius has Scorpio Moon, that's an intense emotionality for a person that usually spends most of their time thinking as opposed to feeling. And we know that Scorpio Moon doesn't feel things lightly at all. So this is a lot of emotion for an air sign to have. I'm saying this to give you the compassion necessary to understand this combination. If they seem like they're over dramatizing or reacting in an extreme way to something, it's because they're filtering the emotions of Scorpio Moon through the personality of an air sign, and that's not easy. So rather than judging them when they're having a moment, you want to make sure to hear them out. As with any sign that has Scorpio Moon, it's difficult to trust. And if you're an air sign with Scorpio Moon, that makes it difficult for them to trust that you will understand them without judging them. So make sure you give them a safe space to be heard, and you'll see that once they get out how they feel, once they talk about it, the emotional intensity starts to die down and they recalibrate and approach the topic from a balanced perspective. This can be an amazing person to be with, but if you want to make it go smoothly, then make sure your communication game is strong. And lastly, if you're dealing with someone that has Scorpio Moon that has a sun sign in the element water, which means they are Cancer with Scorpio Moon, Scorpio with Scorpio Moon, or Pisces with Scorpio Moon, then be ready for someone that is very emotional but is hiding much of what is truly going on with them. This doesn't immediately mean that they're hiding some big secret, like they're cheating on you, or that they're hiding the fact that they're much more in love with you than they're letting on to. It just means that a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that has Scorpio Moon has so much going on emotionally that it's almost impossible to reveal it all. Not to mention the fact that Scorpio is a sign that analyzes things, so as they're feeling these things, they're analyzing them, and they're not even sure exactly what's going on in order to share it. And for them, at a very young age, because they were wired in a way where they were perceiving the world so much through their emotions, more than likely they experienced being surrounded by people who weren't double water signs like them and judged them for being very emotional, so they began to train themselves to hide how they felt. So if you're dating or going to date a water sign that has Scorpio Moon, just know it's going to take some time and effort to get them to a place where they feel comfortable enough to truly open up. If you do put in the time and effort to get them to that place where they truly believe that you love them, then they will for sure make it worthwhile. But let me be the first to tell you, I have dated this combination before, and it isn't easy to get them there. But again, I can tell you from firsthand experience, it is well worth the wait. But if you don't have the passion and persistence to earn their love and see it through, then a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with Scorpio Moon may not be for you. And this leads me to my last tip, which is the best way to resolve any conflict with someone that has Scorpio Moon. If someone with Scorpio Moon is upset in any way, know this one thing first. They are not that big on forgiving and forgetting. The forgiving part, they can get to. The forgetting, nope. It's not gonna happen. It's not really in their DNA. If you have wronged them, it will be filed away for life. So to resolve something with them, you wanna make sure that you're reassuring them that first, they have every right to feel how they feel. Second, that you will never do it again, and I do mean never. And third, that you will take the time and the effort to earn their trust back. If you can't handle these 3 steps, then more than likely, there will be no true resolution. The thing is, if it took them that long to trust you and you break their trust, it will be no easy road getting it back. So the best way to resolve an issue is to not break their trust in the first place. If you do, you must follow those 3 steps if you even want a chance. Any other issue that's not involving trust, they can actually get past pretty quickly. But the truth is, the only time that they have a real issue is when you break their trust. So do your best to be consistently honest and open, and you will get the best version of them, which, like I said before, is well worth the effort. So there you have it, the ins and outs of dating someone with Scorpio Moon. Now you can use this as insight into how you can better understand their language, because remember, more than attraction, more than sexual compatibility, and more than just having things in common, the true key to a successful, lasting relationship is communication. And in order to communicate, we have to understand and embrace each other's language. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.